Why do I have to sneeze? Stop it. Get some help.
You say to your own nose.
Yeah, it's honestly, it has a mind of its own sometimes. When I don't want it to sneeze, it does. I don't know why. Hello, everybody, and welcome to episode 5 of Made in Abyss Season 2. Last time, Mitty appeared to us in what is hopefully not an illusion. I feel like there's probably has something to do with the currency system that they got going on. Maybe they can use it to buy people back from the dead. Oh.
That seems like a stretch, even for Made in Abyss.
I don't know, man. The Abyss is weird.
Well, there's only one way to find out.
But thanks to Rustlin for actually helping clarify things for us last episode. We are very, very bad at remembering names, by the way, guys. Because we're watching a lot of shows, and to be fair, the names in Made in Abyss are not exactly the easiest to remember.
I forget my own name half the time.
Oh, you have a name?
What?
Russell said, they said the name of Redhead Hollow Riko met in restaurant was Wazukyan, was the name of the helmeted prophet leader that eats bugs. Moreover, Kaja said the 3 sages made this village, and we know Wazukyan, Belaf, the big snake hollow, and Vueko were called 3 sages in the first episode, so we met them all in this episode. Yes. So yeah, that's the girl, the blue-eyed guy that you says is from Dr. Stone, and the helmeted leader that you thought was Kaja, but apparently Kaja is probably like some rando guy that can speak a little.
Yeah.
Also, you may be missed, but in conversation between Midi and Kaja, he said that Belaf is using Midi and called her the war mass of cursed masked men left behind.
Yeah,
I couldn't think of any other masked man than Bondrude. You can tend to go to the 6th layer and return due to having cartridges and being cloud conscious with lots of bodies. So yeah. It's also possible that a part of Midi was left behind here, or maybe Midi herself. I don't know. I don't know how it works. Can Midi multiply?
All we saw her do before was basically heal.
Heal, yeah.
But she could heal pretty much anything.
We're probably gonna find out this episode anyways. It could have something to do with Belaf's, the big snake hollow, Belaf's desire. And probably gonna get something on... Maybe
his desire is just to be a big snake guy.
I think his desire was to have a Midi in a pot. It's just too good to pass up, really. I'd give up everything for that.
I'd have a Midi in a pot. That sounds nice.
And Batman would probably bark at it all day long.
He would, yeah.
Alright, guys.
That's what he does.
Once again, thank you for the comments. But now you guys know what to do. Open up your copy of the episode. See the title that is going to appear within Serby's hands at the end of my countdown, because Kiwi is not here with us, unfortunately. And let's enjoy the episode. Yeah, sadly, someday that will probably become true, but not. She's dead.
Why do you keep doing that?
I'm just setting death flags just in case, you know. And then I can be like, oh, I am the prophet. I'm
That's
going to start the episode.
You want your friend to die, so you can be like, haha, I saw the future.
1, play. It's a necessary sacrifice.
Nikiti Wiggly Snake Boy.
Fua, 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 fua. Those are not the same beautiful blue eyes that I remember.
No.
That's a convenient strand of hair. What are they scanning there? It looks like they're scanning something. Was that like a red mini Kaja? I don't know.
Again, I can't tell. Is the opening changing, or am I just noticing new stuff every time?
No, you're noticing new stuff.
Mhm. Concealment. Interesting.
Don't feel. Don't let them know.
No, zero.
It's a giraffe. What are
They're like little nudibranchs.
are those like the sea slugs?
Yeah. Well, hi.
Youch.
Oh, he's got strong legs.
Eep.
It's like a seahorse dragon with long legs.
Oh god. How do we come up with these monsters? Oh, what? Was one of the big
is
robots?
this the big guy that Fopta was sitting on? Yeah.
Yeah.
Go.
Are you related? So you can just speak normally, but you're just like, whoa. What do you mean? Oh, okay. Thank you, Rick. What?
Rex just turned around.
Ouch. Oh.
Mm.
Oh. So she did sew up the butts for no reason.
I like this guy. He's funny. Oh.
He put him on his head and then put his hand cover. Sure. Yeah. You seem to low not, mister. Oh, okay, I guess not. Interference units.
Interference units. Mm.
Oh.
Oh.
So they're like robots that just stay on each layer?
So each layer had a robot, but not all of them are left.
Yeah. But he's like a special unit that can travel through each floor.
Mm-hmm.
That's a tiny spoon.
His head is more sloopy than I thought it'd be.
Good. He seems like a weird uncle.
Mm-hmm. I like his sloopy face.
Why do I recognize his voice actor? Yay!
Yay! Let me look. Who's his voice actor?
Smells like the sun? Why do people keep saying that? Like, oh yeah, Nanachi smells like the sun. They smell like the sun. Everyone smells like the sun.
He said he's Wazukyun.
Yeah, Wazukyun.
He's voiced by Hiraaki Hirata. Oh, he's Sanji.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, actually, wait, didn't we ask this in the first episode?
We might have. I think we might have.
Yeah, and then we're like on the boat, like, oh yeah, we have the whole One Piece crew here.
We'll look him up a few times per the season. It's fine.
Probably. Like, oh yeah, that sounds familiar for some odd reason. Tomosu. This lady is taking the time out of her day to teach us how to read and write. My god. Don't tell me Riko's this smart. She's just gonna pick it up right here. Oh, that does not look easy to remember. Oh my god, Ma.
Ma.
Oh god.
This is a bold move going down.
Can we go? Actually, no, we can go back up because there's no curse here.
Is it still inside the village?
It looks like it.
Hmm. Ma.
Oh my god, his little ass cheek. Ma's just sliding down a lot.
Ma's head, but it's just on her helmet.
Oh my god. I don't think you want to know.
Whenever I encounter something gross, I certainly do not want to know what it is. It's dead. Better not knowing.
Oh, wait.
Oh, this is like the things that were around her. The red-haired person.
I think her name was Vueko?
Riko. Yeah.
We're gonna meet up with a girl then. Yeah. Ma.
I love Ma. Oh, he's scared.
What's this convenient air?
Is it like I'm blanking on her name. How could I forget her name?
Oh no, she's turned into a hikikomori.
Oh,
Why is she tied up like this, though?
very cool.
Probably. I don't think you'd have a lot to do down here. Yeah.
They're kind of cute, though.
Whatchamacallit.
She's cute. Kind of sad, though.
I feel like she's kind of locked up here for whatever reason. I think you could just speak to her, yeah.
Oh, shoot. Zero, you have to pause. I'm getting a phone call.
Oh, roger that. What is this? Is that Babuta?
Yeah, it is Fakuta. Oh, so she opposed the village.
But she also watches over the village.
That's the epitome of, I disagree, but I care.
Oh my.
No.
I'm getting a bad feeling about what's going to happen to Vueko here.
Yeah, I know.
It's whoa, ma, what is it? Because that she got freed? Oh, so that's why they can't come down here.
Oh. Oh.
Grab onto Ma's ass. Oh.
Oh.
Well, your hair is good enough to cover you. Oh. Oh my god. But yeah, in classic Made in Abyss style, I feel like the character that has hope is not going to survive for very long.
It feels like it's setting up for something very unfortunate.
Yeah,
I just don't know what yet.
I hope not, but oh, Nanachi.
Yeah, but
Well, I mean, Belaf is one of the three sages, so yeah. I wonder how this village was created.
I have a weird feeling like they're gonna walk in and like they're not gonna be able to see Mitty, or it's gonna look like something else.
Well, we're about to find out. Oh,
Oh no, it does. Oh,
does he want her? Just like pretty much everybody else in the village?
no.
Yeah, Haku was the most precious thing.
Mm.
Oh, God.
Oh, that is really Mitty.
Yeah. I don't know how it's possible, but it is the abyss. Oh, God. Riko's gonna sell herself, isn't she? Well, I guess that pretty much confirms it.
There was no question for me. It was obviously him.
That's
Oh, so he recreated her.
like took Mitty at a particular moment in time and then just recreated her by sacrificing basically half of his body. And I mean, I guess it is a good food source, but like, uh,
Or half of your innards. She's gonna give up her innards, isn't she?
I don't know if any of those are a good choice, though. They're all pretty important. Oh god, what are we gonna do?
I don't think she's gonna give up her eyes. So either she's gonna come up with something else, or
because I mean, we see her in the OP with like her hair short, right?
Yeah, no, I figured she had to cut her hair at some point, but yeah, and it seemed obvious when they entered the village she was gonna sell her hair for something here, but Interesting. Because depending on what he means by innards, like you can have, there's non-essential things that you can lose, and like things like your intestines you can't have shortened. But obviously it has its own consequences.
Can we just give him like our appendix and call it a day?
Give him a kidney.
Yeah, that's all you gotta give, buddy. You know how much you can sell on the black market?
Take some ribs.
Yeah, ribs. But I don't think he's counting them as innards. I don't know.
No.
Oh man. What are those things?
I feel like there's also the possibility that like maybe he took a lung or something and gave her something to replace it. I don't know. Or she could find something. I don't know. Because we're seeing a lot of weird like organic mechanical type things like Reg and I don't know his name, but the big guy.
Or no, the big guy that Reg was with?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Is he half organic as well? I don't know, but he's
I don't think I can't tell. But he's a big robot thing.
Big robot, big daddy. With the information that we got this episode from Reg's side, it appears that he's related to these robots in a way.
Which I mean, isn't surprising because we knew he came from the abyss, but
yeah. Like, they were saying intermediary robots, or oh no, I don't think that was the word.
Wait, mixed Fopta with the Beast of Omen? What was that say?
Oh yeah, that was the thing that Fopta did to sew up their hair into like the yeah.
Okay. I like this whole time Reg's just chilling with him and he's just literally batting away monsters right and left.
Yeah.
He's kind of badass.
Here. The charm is made by mixing together body hair from Fopta and the one to be protected within a Beast of Omen. I'm guessing the Beast of Omen was the little penguin looking things that Fopta sewed up. They called interference units.
Which is an interesting name too.
What are they interfering with?
That's what I was like, what are they interfering in? If there's one on each layer of the abyss.
Interference units are placed in each layer, but transmissions from the others have ceased for quite some time. So maybe they were used to send signals from the bottom to the top? But I mean, who would put them there?
But then that wouldn't be interference, that would be transmission.
Yeah, but why would you call it interference?
Maybe they're there to prevent transmissions from the top to the bottom, or from the bottom to the top, to keep the information down.
Prevent information or prevent people from going down?
Or
interfering with maybe like the animals from going up and down? What are you interfering with? Your design is similar to mine, but interference units do not cross layers. Reg is special. They share the same creator. Because this guy seems mostly to be just mechanical. I don't know what's inside him.
I mean, we're not seeing anything under him yet.
Yeah.
Like, under his baggy clothes.
But from what he says, he can't move through layers because he's an interference unit. While Reg is an interference unit that can apparently move through layers for whatever reason. And then Riko here, in her search for her friends, ends up running into Vueko, who has been under the village. and apparently was against the creation of the village. She was saying stuff like it was cruel, the creation of the village.
I mean, conceptually, the idea of just kind of trapping them all there and leaving them just kind of stagnant with their desires. I don't know.
Perhaps, yeah, perhaps it's simply that idea. Or maybe they had to give up something else.
She also said that she was selfish and wanted to become something more than human.
Yeah.
Is that what she said?
More than human. Yeah, that is what she said. So, I mean, you could interpret that to becoming like a hollow, but I don't think if she was opposed to the creation of the village, then she would have become a hollow if she had supported it, no? So I don't think that's what she means. Do we know anything that could be described as that? Would you describe Bondrewd as that?
I describe Bondrewd as a lot of things.
Yeah,
mostly daddy.
Oh, whoa. And then we saw like a flashback of like the birth of Faputa? Or maybe Faputa turning into a hollow. Is this Faputa?
Yeah, it's definitely Faputa.
We ended up being creators of hell ourselves. And then you see Vueko here getting captured away by the little slime dudes. Something that Vueko would oppose, but Belaf and the kind uncle would be fine with? I mean, Vueko is kind of a timid person, so I find it hard to believe that she would oppose something like that. It had to be something that really went against what she wanted so strongly that such a timid person like Vueko would oppose that. And apparently is the only one that opposes that. Unless if there are other people stuck down here too. When she was mentioning Belaf too, she seemed kind of, I don't know, what kind of expression would be all that? Regretful?
She definitely seems scared to enter, and kind of, my guess is probably the main disagreement over the village probably happened between her and him, because he seems all in on it. Like, out of all the like ones we've seen speak Japanese, he definitely seems the most hollow of them, if you want. I don't know.
Yeah, I can see that. He is willing to give up all of his limbs and half of his organs just so that he can get something using the system of the village. We also know that from episode 1, Belaf was the kind of guy who had a very strong conviction, right? And then he had an obsession about beauty. I don't know if you'd call it an obsession, but he was talking about beauty. Maybe he views this form as being beautiful. Yeah, I do feel that you're correct in that assumption, since Wazukian? Oh god, I remember his name. Jesus. He just seems like he's pretty chill. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't know him too much yet as like his hollow form, but dude didn't really seem to be like acting weird or anything. He's just himself.
He's just enjoying life.
Yeah, enjoying life as a hollow and making the most out of it. Whereas Belaf is just kind of like, you know, being the weird snake guy that's eating Midi.
Yeah.
Oh god. Idie as like an infinite food source could probably solve world hunger, but she'd also suffer for that. So I understand Nanachi like sacrificing herself like that, but man, this is really, I mean,
it's the most Nanachi thing that she would have done, right?
Yeah. They also mentioned though, right, that Belaf got his eyes on Midi because Bondrewd brought her down.
Yeah,
but,
and basically showed her off and was like, here's this thing you can't have.
Belaf said that like love, it was created from a bond of love, right?
Which adds up. That's what we've been seeing between that.
With the signal of love as an intermediary, a strongly crystallized curse.
We're getting a lot of this kind of intermediary, intermission, like a lot of like stuck betweens kind of.
But what are they intercepting? Who knows? The signal of love. I mean, even Vueko was talking about signals, and I think they have been talking about signals for a while now, like what Kaja mentioned, right? Like your value is based on the signals of your soul or something like that.
Yeah.
It's an interesting concept for sure. It feels like they can simply see these signals or sense them in a way. And Nanachi and Miti share that kind of like very strong signal of love, which has affected the curse that has affected them. Therefore, they become more valuable or more desirable.
Yeah.
And there's that thing, right, about them smelling like the sun. I think what Riko also said that about.
That's to imply that they've been to the surface, right? Because this isn't the sun that they're feeling; it's that force field around the abyss.
I was thinking that it was more about the way that they were made into the hollows, like how Nanachi and obviously Mithi differ from the other kids that got turned into hollows because of the bond that they shared.
Hard to say. That's just kind of what I thought.
We're probably going to get more clarification anyways in a few episodes here, but it's just interesting to think about the system that they're trying to present to us. Like the currency system in and of itself was already quite strange and something I've never really seen done before, but it'll be interesting to see what Riko decides to do here. I don't think she's gonna offer up anything that Belaf has suggested. She'll probably have to find some other way.
I think she could. I think she might offer up her internal
innards.
Yeah.
Oh god. I don't know.
I think she's either gonna offer her innards or she's gonna make a counter offer. But since she's already made one counter offer, I feel like she is gonna take it. Because he said to her he will make her so she could survive, basically. And I think for her, because she's basically like when we had the thing with her arm and stuff, right? The thing that matters most is that she can continue going down, and I think the internal organs would be in the way of that the least, versus like her legs or eyes. But
we're gonna have to ask Belaf what internal organs he's looking for, because
I don't think he'll specify, but I don't think she'll ask, I guess. But I think she's gonna take it.
Either way, we're gonna figure out probably next episode here. So, if you guys made it to this part of the discussion, thank you so much for watching. If you like, maybe subscribe. Who knows? Something good might happen to you. But until next week, later, dudes.
Bye bye. I forgot to say bye. Bye.